Time frame, images of a generation. We grew up in a simpler time. We sang.
Say, kids, what time is it? M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E.
We laughed.
Hello, boy.
I can't believe I ate that whole thing.
We cried.
President Kennedy died at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time.
He's been shot. Lee Oswald has been shot.
We fought. We loved. We were attacked.
Japanese have attacked Pearl Harbor, Hawaii by air.
Our flag was still there. Now these memories come to life on posters that can be yours today. Go to howdyboomy.com for your copies today. That's howdyboomy.com. howdyboomy.com.
Welcome to the Howdy Boomy Show. I hope things are going well where you are at. I hope you're prosperous. I hope you're safe. I hope you're healthy. Yesterday, I had the opportunity to help a friend out who owns a banquet hall, and I tended bar at a funeral remembrance. A gentleman died who was 88 years old. He had 6 kids, 2 daughters, 4 sons. And it's amazing when a family gets together. They were from all over the country. And over a bar, over alcohol, people tend to talk. They gather, they say hello to each other. And I bring up subjects just here and there. And it's amazing how all of the 4 corners of the United States where these people were from, they were complaining about how much things cost. They were complaining about criminals walking the street. One gentleman from Texas was saying the border is an absolute nightmare with drugs and gang members coming in. Inflation, the price of gasoline, what's on television now, woke bathrooms, male, female, they were all complaining about the same thing. Now their age group was probably from 40 to 60, so they're not young kids. But it's amazing that you see that. They're complaining about it. And yet you don't read about it that much in the newspapers because Joe Biden is doing the greatest job of any president in the history of the United States. According to one poll I saw, 76% of the people, of Democrats, don't want him to run, but he's running. And he's going to be formidable. He's going to be very dangerous. Because why? That's what he's been doing for 50 years. He's been in politics. He's made a lot of friends. He knows how to wield power. If you go against him, he's going to destroy you. So it's going to be interesting how this campaign rings out with Trump, DeSantis, whoever, because Joe's going to have to run on his record. And that's going to be something interesting at what kind of record the newspapers put forward that he has. It's going to be interesting. And at this function, I wore one of my Three Stooges ties. Now, I do that for a couple of reasons. One, just to bring a little levity to the situation, but it gets people talking. They always love the tie. They love the Stooges. It goes back to their childhood. And just to make people laugh, just to make people smile is a gift. So if you have the opportunity to do that in your life, to bring some joy to somebody's house, a neighbor, a friend, anybody, make them smile, make them think that when they see you, they want to see you because you make them feel a little bit better. Bringing a smile to someone's face is a gift. Making them feel better is a gift. That's why we cherish comedians. That's why we cherish entertainers who can do that to us, who seem real, who seem genuine, who seem kind. So try and bring a smile to somebody's face because it'll be a gift that he'll cherish forever. I remember growing up as a kid in Chicago, going to Wrigley Field and watching the Chicago Bears play football. And once you went into Wrigley Field, you bought a program just as any other stadium. And this is in the 50s. And there in a program you saw advertising with Chicago Bears players with companies doing their PR work. There was Sid Luckman, he's really old in those days, Mike Ditka, a number of players. Players had to work during the off season because there wasn't enough money playing professional football that you could really live on or live well on. Pick up today's paper, and Lamar Jackson signed a 5-year, $260 million contract, $180 million of which was guaranteed. That is amazing. I don't regret anybody making money. God bless them. God bless all of them, because that's something I couldn't do. I had the opportunity once to stand on a sideline at a professional football game, and these people destroy each other. That's something I couldn't do, but God bless them. But I'm going to tell you something. At the end of the year, you've got Aaron Rodgers going to the New York Jets. You got Lamar Jackson making a stupendous amount of money. And I'm going to predict that at the end of the year, when both teams' season has finally ended, the fan base in both of those towns is going to say, what the hell we spent all that money for? I saw where Hunter Biden's attorneys want to meet with the Department of Justice. Now, nothing surprises me, but Alan Dershowitz, one of the most famous lawyers we've ever had, explained a lot of things. And he said, when Hunter Biden's attorneys want to meet, that means they want to settle. They want to have a negotiation. They know they're in trouble. Now, this is theoretically, I believe, over tax returns. He's hiding income. God knows how much. I mean, these millions and millions of dollars coming to China, whatever he did, and this is going back many, many years, was illegal. What a shock. But it's going to be interesting what happens, because the gentleman heading up the probe for the Department of Justice was once a law partner of Hunter Biden's attorney. How do you think that negotiation is going to go? Joe Biden appointed him. Gee, why did that happen? These people are pathetic. They're so crooked. It's unbelievable. And we're going to see if everything ends here. If they roll everything into one barrel, they don't have to disclose anything that this kid did. They don't have to disclose anything about the Biden family. They can roll it up nice and neat in one package, so it's not going to affect Joe Biden in the election. As articles were written, if the people of the United States knew what Hunter Biden did, knew what the Biden family corruption was, knew about this before the election, Joe Biden would not be president of the United States right now. But they arranged it. Blinken, his Secretary of State, authored a letter that 55 people signed that's saying that this is all a Russian collusion on his computer, on Hunter Biden's computer, which is a total and out lie. And these people are in power. Why? Joe Biden keeps them in power. He asked them to cover this up. They did him the favor. He leaves them in power. We're all screwed. That's how this government under Joe Biden is working right now. We'll see what happens, but I would be shocked if they do not try to wrap this all up in one neat little package, guising under the federal income tax laws. He's going to pay a fine, walk away. We're never going to know what's going to happen. I hope the Republicans have a set of balls to keep on going after this corrupt family corporation. I hope you have a great weekend. This is Friday. I hope you have a great day. We'll be seeing you soon. God bless you, and God bless America.